morning, you beautiful people. We're running out of time for 2020, so let's get to that year-end review. Let's get started. To start with, I went out in my yard and I found some isopods. There it is. Check that crazy close-up. I'm filming with an iPhone 11. There's my little isopod tank. Just a container. There's some eggs in there. Using eggs as a little water dish. Got some fish food here for a snack on. That's kind of neat at night. A bunch of them come out to eat that. And I noticed they kind of like the sheds. They've been eating on those too. And I put a lump of grass in here. Pretty fun. Well, here she is. I thought she was a he. Well, turns out my Coral Glow Mystic Possible Het Monsoon is a female. Thought she was acting like a female, so I popped her. Didn't see nothing. To double check, I threw her in here with this boy, who is an Orange Dream Double Het Desert Ghost Pied. Hopefully we have some fun results there. This beautiful boy, this Orange Dream Double Het Desert Ghost Pied, I purchased this year in early March, I believe. And then right around March, April, I purchased these two from Samantha at 7-Eleven Reptiles. This is the Super Pastel Double Het Desert Ghost Pied. And this is the second girl from Samantha at 7-Eleven Reptiles. And you can see it's a big girl. She's fast, good eater. And she's a pastel double het Desert Ghost Pied. Here's my pastel yellow belly pet puzzle. And he's been doing a really good job. And he was another purchase this year. Well, that makes it for all the snakes I purchased this year. Let's get into all the snakes that I produced. And this fired up little girl right here is an Enchi Het Red Exantic. Hoping to make super Enchi, super reds. And she just fired up. This is my number 2. Looks like she's going into shed, which is kind of a bummer. She's as bright as the other one is. But she's also a female. And this is one of my red Exantics who's ready to eat because tomorrow's feeding day. A little chip in your water too. But this little girl is available. And this is another red Exantic. She's also available. This is number 2. The other one was number 1. And they eat very well. And this here is another Het Red Exantic. From the first clutch of 2020. Now we're going to get into what I call the creek fire babies, because I got evacuated and I got all my snakes out of here, but the eggs I had to leave behind because too delicate, a 3-hour drive on the freeway. I kind of worried about them. But let me show you, they made it through just fine. And this little spider boy is also possible het for sunset. just shed out. And that's the first Creek Fire baby. And here's another one of the Creek Fire babies. This is, I believe, a normal possible head sunset. Here's another Creek Fire baby. This is a normal possible head sunset. And you see they're kind of at point tomorrow's feeding day. And this here is a super pastel orange dream mahogany. I believe this one is the world's first. And she is gorgeous. And right here we have an orange dream pinstripe mahogany pastel. And he's a little powerhouse male. And he was an easy one to identify. Thank you, Mike Wilbanks, for producing one already. And just look how much color is coming into these guys. That is a champagne orange dream pastave. And I believe this one too is also a world's first. I ended up with two of them. One of them is a paradox. And this is the other one, the champagne orange dream pastave. But you can see the paradox in there. And she is a female also. Both of these were females. All of my world's firsts were females. And this girl right here is a champagne orange dream super pastel mahogany. Didn't hit the record button.